electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming noise, broken knobs and shattered joys. Every fix we deploy brings back life to your pride and joys. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound.
Hi guys, hi ladies, and welcome. Yeah, we're here, we're live again. It's another one. Right, good afternoon, Malcolm. Thank you for those intros and stuff. Yeah, they're brilliant, them. Really top. Anyway, what we're going to do today, guys, as you can probably guess, I managed to find, I spent half the bloody morning, half of last night and half this morning looking for this. And this is it's all I've got. So I have got another string of it somewhere, but I don't know where it is. But I found that one, Arctic Silver. I need to order a front for it because the front's a bit fucked. But I can operate it. I found a control. I've got a controller. This is the Xbox One Part 2 video, by the way. I have got a controller for this. It's not for this, it's for the Xbox 360. It's it's actually a USB controller. I use it on the PC for playing games on the PC in the workshop. But it works on this, and I can turn it on and off with this and eject it with this. So I don't really need the front panel as such. Because I can do it all with the unit. So let's get on to it, guys. Let's get after it. See if we can get the thing undone. We need the camera. There we go. If anybody is wondering if I know what I'm doing, the answer to that is pretty much not really. But we need the cloth because we'll need to clean. Right, this is all I can get on the camera, guys. I can't really get any more than that because unless I can try and get the camera up a bit higher like that and then pull that like that and then come back, that gets us up a bit more, doesn't it? There we are. That's got us up a bit more, hasn't it, guys? That's a bit more elevated. So what we have to do is unplug the speaker, unplug the little Wi-Fi connector here. Should just pull off. There you go. Right, and what we'll do, we'll leave that on there and we'll unplug it from the other end of the Wi-Fi board. So what we need to do next is turn it round. Move that meter so we get a bit more room. We don't need that meter on here because we're not doing any repairs as such. There we go. Right, now what we can do, we can take the Wi-Fi board out. Supposed to be magnetic then. Right, let's empty this little tub here. We can put the screws into there. Because we can leave the speaker in touch intact. The Wi-Fi board should just lift off now. There you go, it's just plugged on there. Now if I take this one off here, there you go. That's the Wi-Fi board out of the way. Now we can start to move these screws. Don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to do because I can't find my cleaning brush. But we'll give it a blowout anyway. Get a length for them. And the screws are marked that come out, which is good. I think they are anyway. Yeah, these ones, all these come out. Because what we'll do, yeah, we've got the IPA here and everything. Wow, they're a bit stiff, them guys. But there again. And I need to get that one there that I've just missed. We'll grab that in a second. So this is it, guys. We're a bit fucking long, them, aren't they, eh, guys? They're a bit long. Yeah, but we need to clean everything. It's this actually stayed on last night, guys. After I come off air, after I finished the stream, I left it on. It stayed on for ages. It never went off. So I think once we repaste the repaste the GPU and the rest of it, I think once we put new paste on it, I think we should be pretty much okay with it. Oh shit. Oh no, we're alright, they haven't fell out. These screws are stupidly long. I will be honest with you guys and girls, I have watched a video on how to take this apart. I didn't see all the video because I had to go for a crap. I couldn't be asked rewinding it, but we've got pretty much what we need. We've got pretty much what we need. And C5. Yeah, these screws are all numbered. Yeah, they're all labelled what comes out. They're fucking stiff though. I mean, pardon that clang every now and again, it's me catching me glass and me cup. Now this should now come out. The top should come off, there we go. Right, what have we got? Unplug that. That goes to our Wi-Fi socket. Now we'll put that down somewhere where it's out of the way. That's pretty clean. Put that down there out of the way. Right. Well, the circuit board, to be honest with you guys, this isn't even dirty, this circuit board. It's a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be. So what we can do, we can unplug that from there. That fell a bit loose. Right, is this got one of them with a clip on it? Let's remove the hard disk. What size hard disk have we got? 500 gig. We might upgrade that actually, put a couple of terabyte in there. Right, now remove this DVD, the Blu-ray unit. Make sure there's no clip on the SATA cable. There's not. Let's just pull out. There you go. And then that comes out like so. That's pretty clean as well. That's not too bad. We're alright with that, so we'll put that. Let's get this cloth. Put the cloth over there. And we can put that drive there. Now, how do we get the we don't want the motherboard out, we only want the processor. So there must be a screw somewhere on the bottom. We only want the, oh no, it just lifts out. We only want the heatsink off. There you go. We don't want to bother taking the motherboard out. There's no need, it's clean. So we're not going to take the motherboard out. Put this down here. Right. Now, I spotted a bit of rust on this the other day. There it is, look. So we can just scrape that off. There's a bit of corrosion got onto it there. What we'll do, we'll clean that. Yeah. Now what we need is we need another screwdriver, because that one doesn't fit the processor. I hope these are not security screws. I hope they're not security screws like what's in the fucking power supply, otherwise I won't be able to do it. Alright, so that's that. Let's try this one. That's the one. So we just want to take the fan and the heat sink off. There you go. We're gonna repaste it, guys. Why has that just gone suddenly dead bright? Probably because the sun's shining through. It's turned the exposure down a bit. There you go. Come down a bit further. There you are. Yeah, because the sun's just come through. And I have this on automatic exposure. I can always turn it back up again if I need to. We go to see. I wish that fucking sun would either stay in or stay out. Put them two screws there. They're the ones that hold the heat sink on. And we need to know somewhere we've got to unplug the fan. All the screws are numbered. Which is there we go. The only thing I don't like about these is when they've been on there all them years. So unplug the fan. I hate fucking pulling these plugs off, because if you rip it off the motherboard you're fucked. This It's fucking difficult, that. It's got to come off, but it's... See, the sun's gone down now. I don't want to break the fucking plug. If I have to... Oh, that's not going to come off. You cunt. I don't want to break the fan connector off. Got you. Got it. So now this should lift off. It should. Should lift off. Has it got any clamps on? Does the motherboard have to come out? Might have to. It has. It's got clamps on under there. Oh well. That would have come off otherwise. I thought I would have got away with that. Yeah. It's got clamps underneath, hasn't it? Let's pull this circuit board off. Being careful with everything. Now how does this come out now? Any screws underneath that I can see? Yep. A USB. Nope, that's the wrong size fucking screw. There's a couple of screws got to come out. Right, so we'll leave that one out because we're not going to need that. Right, so let's try this one. Because we've got to undo all these anyway. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, got to undo all these. So, got to take the motherboard out anyway. I thought I was going to get away with that. But no guys, I'm not. I'll come and say hello to everybody in a minute. Let me just get this motherboard out. I'll come and say hello. I've not forgot yous. Yeah, I originally gave my daughter a tenner for this Xbox One, but I figured it was worth more than that, so I gave her 20 for it. I told her I'd give her 20 for it because it's worth more than that. Right. Now, also you have to take these pegs out as well. Fuck me. Let's find a fucking small screwdriver to get them. Wow, I didn't see him take them out. You can't get the fucking motherboard past them. Right, let's try that one. Yeah, that one will fit. Yeah. think you have to fucking clip them. I thought they would just pop out. Move that out of the way. And these ones here actually do just clip out. I'll tell you what, these machines are a poor design. There you go. No dirt in there whatsoever. That's probably the cleanest one that anyone's ever seen. But that's really clean, that. Now, yeah, everything looks nice and clean there, guys. Look at that. The fan's not even that bad. But what we'll do, yeah, there you go, you see. Right. So how do we get this off? Let's have a look at under the fan. You can take the fan off. I don't think there's any way under there getting that off. Let's just take the fan off. Not a very fucking good design, this, is it? I mean, come on. Are we catching any components? Right, that fan should just pop off there now. There you go. There you go. Right. That's the fan out of the way. But that. Does this come off by hooking them out there? Yeah. Yeah, you have to hook them out somehow. I don't know how you're supposed to get that out. Yeah, you can't. Right. Get this other screwdriver. I'm not sure how this comes off. I'm sure. I'm sure what you do, you get the screwdriver, so you push that down. I don't know. You don't push it down. Do you press it there? You get it off through that way. Get the screwdriver in there. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you get your screwdriver in the side there. You get it in the side there, guys. least that's... I mean, it's not that dirty, this, but it may as well be done. I'm just working out. See, that comes out there. You can't get it that way. So we'll get this one in. We'll get that in, I don't think. No. Yeah, that one's out. And these should just pop out. Shouldn't have any trouble getting them two out, they're loose. Heatsink's hanging off. Right. Try and stop it. There we go. Now you'd expect that to just pop out, but yeah, fucking doesn't want to, does it? That should just pop off that, but come on, nearly off. Nearly. Oh, there you go. It's off. Right. Now let's lift the heatsink off. There we go. Yeah, the thermal paste is fucked. So what we'll do here, guys, we'll first of all we'll clean the chip. Yeah, it did need repasting. Let's get the cloth. Right, let's get that last bit off there. Should just be, there you go. Scrape all that crap out of there. Pick all that out. Because I know I'm not going to get that with the IPA. It's actually there you go. Right, move that to there. There you go. Yeah, that's the chip cleaned. Now let's get the heatsink. That's clean, that heatsink. I don't think this Xbox has seen a lot of use. To be perfect with you guys and girls, I don't think this has seen a lot of use. Because it's lovely. There's nothing really. Clean this. We don't want it falling back on the circuit board. So I'm just going to move it away and clean it. A little bit on there, there we go. Right. Right guys, there's a million different ways people tell you how to apply this stuff. There we go. I've dropped my cloth, but it doesn't matter. There we go guys, lovely and clean. The processor or APU, whatever you want to call it, it's nice and clean. I've dropped some on the floor, might need. Oh. Come here, you. Right. Right, bear with me on this guys, it's the first time I've ever done one of these. So, I haven't got a brush to brush the board, it doesn't matter, there's not that much shit on it. It's pretty clean actually that. It's pretty clean actually that guys. So what we'll do next, we'll find our Arctic Silver paste, create heatsink paste. Before we do that, let's just have a look at the chat, see what you guys are saying. Hello. It's Void, yeah. Hello. Edmund Guru, hello. 747, hello. QKFX. So what's wrong with this console? Well, nothing essentially. Right, does it have some dead capacitors? No, there's nothing actually wrong as such. Bad cable so far. No, it's not. It's more of a service than a fix. I thought it was going to be a fix at first. Right. There are ways that you can put this on. There's a million different ways people tell you how to apply the thermal paste. Right, so what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to do it the way I seen it earlier. Like that, and then like that. Just an X across. That's how the guy did it earlier that I watched. Pull that back in so it doesn't squirt out. There we go, we'll get another one out of that, won't we? And that's how I'm doing it guys, because, right, which way is this got to go back on? Now this has to go on a certain way. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to help myself out here. The fan goes that way. Which means this goes, I think it goes yeah, there's no dirt in there, just a little bit, I just blew it out. And that goes in don't go that way. Doesn't go that way. So does it go that way? Because it has to clear the top of those capacitors. Yeah, because it has to clear the top of them capacitors, and that's how it goes. There you go. Now let's get the top back, get this back on. This is going to be some fun. Well, them two first ones went in okay. Now, I think what you do, you get that like that. You don't just push them on, dear. Because they look like they just slide. Yeah, you just push them in. Well, that one won't go. Is that one there clipped in? Make sure that we're all clipped in. We are. Yeah, we're all clipped in. So it's just this last one. And I'm hoping it should just push over. Ah, got you. Yeah, that's in. Make sure that's good and flat. Feels a bit fucking loose, that. But that being said, when we tighten the screws up, it'll pull it up anyway. That's not going nowhere, that. Yeah. And it's the right way. And we've got some fucking old heatsink paste stuck in there now. Get it out. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I've never done this before, so you know, you have to excuse me. So what we'll do, we'll put the Xbox board back in the bottom tray. And put that board back in the bottom tray. Let's just check all these sockets. Yeah, they're all okay. That what do you call it there, has got a bit of corrosion in it. We'll sort that out when we alright, so that goes flat there. Right, and I'm going to start putting the processor screws back in. It's the first time I've ever done one of these, guys, but don't anybody start pestering me because I don't do Xboxes. I don't want to be pestered. Can you do me Xbox? I'm just doing this because it's mine. That's not gone in cross-threaded, surely. No. Just stiff. No, it's good, it's tightening. We'll tighten that fully in a minute. I mean, the last thing you want is your screws going in. There you go. Last one. Yeah, I'm just doing this because it's mine, guys. I'm not making an habit. of repairing Xboxes. PlayStations are fucking out like that because I'm just doing this because, as I say, this is my personal one, so I think that screwdriver is a little bit small. Anyway, let's make sure this one's tight. Yeah. Make sure the heatsink doesn't move. That ain't going nowhere, guys, that's good. Andy looked at the work and saw that the work was good. That's what we want to say. Now let's give the fan a bit of a wipe. I can only just wipe this. Get the cloth. I can only wipe the fan, I can't do much else with it because just as long as we get the dust off, that'll do. We just need the dust off the blades. No dust on the underside of it. Don't think, no, it's lovely and clean. But yeah, we just, right, we can turn our exposure back up a bit now. There you go. I'm waiting for Christine to come. I could do with a coffee. I made one earlier, but I heard her earlier. That's the postie. Right. Then the fan. Make sure it's clipped in properly. Here it is. Plug the plug back on. The plug that was so hard to bloody get off. Now get our little plastic doings is. Yeah, I'm not getting into doing these, guys. I'm just doing this because it's my own personal unit. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing this one because we're not Xbox guys here. But that being said, that's a little clip in there. Oh, would help if it dropped in the holes, wouldn't it? That's it. Right. Then we've got this one, which is screwed on, and it uses a little black screw. Now, which one were you? I think it's, just check it with the hole. I think he's the one. Yeah. Yeah, he's the one. And he goes there. Now, where's me? Where have I put my tool? There it is. Yep. Yep. We're all sorted here, guys. There we go, guys. Now we can put the screws. Oh, what have I dropped? What have I dropped? Just dropped a fucking tool. I've dropped the tool that was in that. Bastard, I'm going to need it. I know. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? fuck's sake. There it is. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. There we go. In the middle of the night. Right, the silver ones went in the bottom. So one went in there. I think we need a bigger tool for that. It's supposed to be magnetic, these are not very magnetic. Don't hold, they do grip but not very well. There we go. I'll come into chat in a minute, guys. There you go. I think that bit might be the wrong fucking size for that. Did the other two. Slightly different size. Let's try that one fit. Maybe. Should be different sizes. What's going in there? That's in. The next one. Yeah, they're all numbered, these screws. Right. Thingy back on. Oops. These go in there? No, that's not out of there. Don't think it is anyway. No, these ones are out of the front. Yeah, they're out the front because they're out the front because they're coarse thread. Not coarse thread, smooth thread. That's it. You don't overdo these guys, just put them in, don't swing on them. Don't have to swing on them. There you go, just need them. Right, next one. And you know where you are because there's only 3. There you go. Right. Now, is there anything that goes in here before I forget? No. Them 2 there are for the Wi-Fi card. This is the DVD player. Blu-ray rather. Yeah, BD ROM drive, Blue Disc ROM drive, yeah, so I don't think this can read DVDs. I could be wrong, but we have got some DVD, we can try it. Now, I don't like doing these because what you have to do is work out where your standoffs fucking go sitting through the board. And that's definitely not right, because that one's gone in. Now this one. And that one's gone in, but that fucking one there won't. Now we know we've put it all back together, right? So basically what we do, we know everything's gone back in as it come out, so that goes in there, and that must go there like that. Yeah, we're just slightly one side. That's straight now, that's in. That in. And come it forward. There you go, it's dropped in. That's, yeah. There you go. Oh, pull the fucker back out. Dopey bastard. I pulled the cunt back out, I forgot, didn't I? Went and lifted it up. There you go. That's catching on that fucking grounding material there. That's what that issue is. There you go. Right, so that'll be for the power. Has that gone on? That don't feel very fucking nice. It is in though. Let's just pull it out and make sure. Yeah, it's in. Yeah, it's in. Now the two. That one. Now the hard disk. The hard disk. I don't think that was screwed down, but I think it's screwed when you put the fucking top on and put the screws back through it, or holds all that in. That's get me lid. There's me bottom. Don't quite need the bottom yet. Put that there ready. There you go. That is okay. Now this is supposed to just we're quite in on the drive, are we? Yeah. Yeah, we are. We're all the way down. Like this. Goes in there. Where's it catching? I wonder if it has to go. Let's try putting it back in the bottom first. It might have to sit in the bottom first. Because I did take it apart like that, didn't I? Right, are we all in? Yeah. All the sockets lined up. Yep. Right. Let's work out. I don't think that's right. Let's take this back out a minute. Well, there we go. Right, this doesn't slip on and clip on, it just sits there like that. Right. Don't think we got one out of there, did we? Let me just check. Don't think we had one out of there. We might have done. No. If you put one in there, you're going to screw right through the top of the drive. We have one going through there though. There you go. Push this further on here so you can see what I'm doing. Are we all? Yeah, we are. Let's get another one in the back there. Let's turn this round. Fuck's sake. Put that there a minute. Right. So all these are marked. Not right, that is it. I've just tried to screw that fucker out, it's gone further in. There you go. Let's lift this out. Get the fucking, yeah, we just didn't have the top lined up. Right, see, once we get the top lined up, we'll have no problem. Right, so that's not in. That needs to come across a bit. And sit on like that. That should sit like that. There you go. Now let's try this one. We'll go down there. That one has. That one has. That one has. Now where's the other fucking, where's the tub? Right. That one has. Still got fucking more to go in yet. That one. That one. And that one won't go in. That won't go in. No. Let's just find out why. Why won't that one go in? It does go there. Oh, hang on. Maybe it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That says P. So C. So we need to see where you find a C that's missing. C8. I've just knocked one on the bloody floor. Oh, the one is, it goes here. That's it. Let's find that one we just dropped. And that one. Goes there. So all we do now is just go around it, tighten them all up. Tell you what, guys, I'm not really into doing these, but I don't mind doing one for myself. But yeah, I'm not. Remember, don't do the screws stupidly up, otherwise you'll end up breaking something. You just want them like that. That's how they work. And then when you come and take it apart, yeah, can I phone you back in a bit, Mildred? I'm just online doing the Xbox. I'm just sorting my Xbox out. I'm on live online. Hey? I haven't got any money, Mildred. Okay, cheers anyway. See you in a bit, mate. Bye. Yeah. That would have been nice to get that Xbox for 20 quid, because it'd have got me the front panel, but I haven't got the money. Right. So, plug the speaker back in, plug the Wi-Fi, come here you, I don't like these dead small connectors. That's gone on. I hate them dead small connectors, guys. Fucking hate them with a passion. Right. Put the Wi-Fi board back on. Put the screws back in. There's the other one. Right. Is that the one we need for these? Yep. Right. Let's tighten up. I was going to say there's a few more fucking plugs there. Don't know which one it went on. It can't go to them, so it only goes to that one. There you go. Let's move all this shit out of the way. My cup and whatnot, glass. Right, move the IPA. Shove that down there for now. Oh. Right. Power supply. We have got one. Here, is this the original or the knockoff? It's the original. Yeah, it's got Xbox written on it. Right. So we'll plug the power supply in. Ooh. The HDMI lead. Feels a bit loose, that lead, but it's okay, it does make the connection. Right. Unplug that camera because we need that plug for the HDMI lead. Plug that one into that so you lot can see it. There we go. Right. The controller. We'll use the controller to switch it on. Whoops. Because we know we can do that. Controller. Now where's me IEC lead? IEC lead. Plug that into the power supply. Now this should hopefully fucking work. Right. So let's go to the other camera. Go to camera 5. Oh, we're there. Camera 1, sort of 2, sorry. Press that. Well, will the lights come on? Fans going. It didn't bleep out the speaker, but then again it always sometimes doesn't. Right. I don't think this is booting, it should. I have connected everything up. Oh, there we are. Who's playing today? Laura Puppy. Right. So now, guys, where's that game I had last night? Yeah, here it is. Minecraft. There you go. It's gone in. There you go. And if I get the controller, oh, that's lovely cold air coming out of there now, guys. Right, let's come back to you guys at the chat and right. I've said hello to everybody, haven't I, apart from Alcove Electronics. Hello, Paul. Hello, a guy from the 60s, Paul. No, I'm not doing anybody else's Xbox. Hi, Andy. Hope you're okay, mate. You can do my Xbox. No way. I'm not getting into doing them, guys. I just did this one because it's my own. This is my own personal machine. That's why I've done this one. Right. Well, let's start by putting the tools away. Because the one thing you do when you finish a job, you put your tools away. It doesn't matter which one you put them in, fucking put them away. Put that one in there, that's a big one. Right, the next one, we should have another tool somewhere. Can't see it. There it is. Doesn't matter where we put them, as long as they're away. Put the handle of the tool. There you go, guys. Right, should we try a little bit of gameplay? I can't read any of this on that screen, it's too small. Play a game, I think that's what it says. Who are you? Right. I can't read that, guys. But as you can see, it's working. If I turn the sound on for it. There we go. Create new world. I can't be asked for that, guys. Right, so let's go. Let's come out of that. Now, yeah, that's lovely. We're getting some warm air coming out of there now. So we're obviously working efficiently. We'll leave it on for a bit. So if I go to home, now if I go to that, now I'm on Minecraft there, guys. If I press the X button, it should eject the disc. There you go. So I don't really need a new front because I can eject the disc at the controller. So put that there for a minute. And if I want to power off, I just press that button again, go move it across, come down, go to power, turn off console. There we are, you see. But we are going to put a new front on it. But there you go, guys. The Xbox One is fixed. There we go. Let's turn that other switch off there for that audio. There we go. So, There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing. Yeah, don't anyone ask me, guys. I'm not going to go start repairing Xbox Ones because I don't really, for doing soldering and stuff. I don't really have the tools to do that on these. I mean, if this had been a job that needed soldering, it'd have been going to Jay over at Jay's Vintage Junk. It'd have gone there to be done because I trust Jay to do it. But yeah, so we can actually operate the console with the controller, guys. I mean, this controller's it's a knockoff Xbox controller. It's not a genuine Xbox one, it's a knockoff, but it's got the X1 button at the top. It's not for an Xbox One, it's for an Xbox 360, I think. But I use it for playing games on the PC because with it being for a Microsoft product, it works with a Microsoft product. So what we'll do, we'll turn that back on again and we'll see if it stays on, because I know sometimes you could turn it on. Is the fan going? Yeah. I know sometimes you could turn it on and it'd go off, but let's just check it. Let's go to the camera. Yeah, you can see the fan whirring away there, guys, and we should be on the boot screen. There. Yeah. I think it just needed repasting, didn't it, guys? Yeah, that just needed repasting. But yeah, well, what we'll do, we'll let that run for a bit. Laura bought a new power supply thinking the power supply had gone. Yeah, she thought it was the power supply, guys, but it wasn't. It wasn't the power supply. It was the doings. The paste needed repasting. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I thought 10 quid was a bit less. I thought 10 quid was a bit stingy, to be honest. And she is my daughter. Yeah, she is my daughter at the end of the day. And if she'd have said, well, you fixed it, can I have it back? I'd have given it her back. She doesn't want it back because she doesn't use it. But if she'd have said, oh, Dad, any chance I can have it back, I'd have just given it her back. I'd have fixed it today, give it her back, and I'd have just asked her for the cost of the new front cover when I get it. And wouldn't have made anything, you don't make anything out of your own daughter, do you? If anybody wants Minecraft for the Xbox One, hit me up. You're welcome to it. I'll get it in the post to you. Got to be in the UK though. Got to be in the UK. Anybody wants that, hit me up, you can have it. Because I'll never play Minecraft. I'm going to get myself some nice shoot 'em up games revolving around World War II, that kind of thing that I like. And some nice motor racing games. Yeah. And yeah, that's what we're going to have, guys. And it's staying on. You've already got my word for that, but trust me, guys, it's staying on. I mean, you know me, guys, I would never fib to you guys. I'm as honest. I'm always honest with you guys. I'm as honest as the day is long with you guys. But that being said, people can see through fakery. You know what I mean? They really can, guys. People can see through fakery. I mean, if somebody tells me that they fixed something and they haven't tested it before coming online, then, you know, or before making the video, you know, then yeah, I expect to believe them. But sometimes to test them, I sometimes do myself, but when I do myself, I tell you guys that I've already tested it. Now it's time for you guys to have a look, you know? But more often than not, I'll test it for you guys. But yeah, the only thing I can't do on here is actually the sync. I would imagine there's somewhere in the menu where you can tell it to sync to. I would imagine there's a menu for it to synchronise controllers, but I'm using a wired controller, so I'm not really that bothered about that. I don't want to use wireless anyway. The reason why is you have to the what do you call it? The Xbox One wireless control, wireless game controllers. You have to put batteries in them. You have to use batteries in them, and I don't think they're rechargeable. I know the PlayStation 4 and 5 and all that, like they're rechargeable. That was well thought out, the PlayStation. But the Xbox, it didn't come with a built-in battery pack. It come with the controllers didn't come with built-in battery packs. You had to charge the damn things, change them rather, or put rechargeables in. I don't know whether you can charge them up when you've got rechargeables in from the controller. I'll have to look that up. But I'm more than happy, guys. I'll be honest, I'm more than happy to use a wired controller. You know, I really am. I'm really happy to use a wired controller for it. You know, I'm not really bothered. You know, but that's staying on now, and that's coming on our first time every time now. Let's just move this controller a minute and see. Yeah, we've got some nice cool air coming out of there, so it's actually blowing it. It's getting rid of it. That's doing what it should be doing now. I need to give the top a bit of a clean. Give the front, well, the front's getting replaced, but you know, yeah, we're happy with that, guys. I mean, yeah, it works, and I can use it as it is. So that didn't really take too much to do, did it? You know, just a bit of, well, it's not really a fix, is it? Well, it is, I suppose. It's more a service, isn't it, guys? You know, we've just done a service on it, really, haven't we? We haven't actually, I haven't actually repaired it as such. I've just given it a service. And, you know, that Arctic, what's it called? I forgot what it's fucking called now. Arctic Silver. I mean that'll last a good few years now. That. Yeah, I watched a guy this morning because I wanted to know how the thing come apart. You know, without having, so I could take it apart in front of you guys, so I wasn't struggling. So I watched a guy do one this morning. And I watched a guy do one, and you know, so I wouldn't get stuck. But I never watched how he. I didn't see how he took the bloody heat sink off. I just seen. You know, I thought you could take the 4 screws out of the bottom, and then the heat sink could just come off, but obviously not. You know, you take the 4 screws out the bottom and you lift the whole lot out. But yeah, that's all good to go. That no bad caps, not found any bad caps. See, I allowed Laura for 20 quid because, you know, she bought another power supply, bless her cotton socks. That's if she's got cotton socks. But when she bought the replacement power supply, she never got... When she bought the replacement power supply, it never worked. She put the new power supply in and it made no difference. And she probably paid about 20 or 30 quid for that power supply. And to be honest, I thought it was power supply related as well, because there was no 12 volts. There was 5 volts standby, but no 12 volts coming up the power supply. And then I read online how the power supply is supposed to work, and the power supply works by when you turn the Xbox on. It's always got the 5 volt feed, so when you turn it on, it's the standby power switches the 12 volts, and that then powers the machine. That then allows the machine, the console, to boot up. But yeah, let's go back to it, guys, just to prove I've not touched anything. The screen might have gone a bit dark by now. Yeah, there you go, guys. Look, it's still on. It's still on. If I move the controller, there you go. Still working. So I think that's a job well done, guys. You know, it's the first time I've ever done an Xbox of any description. And to be honest with you, I don't want to do any more. I'm not into doing another one. I did this one and that'll do me, because I'm going to keep this for myself. But yeah, it is a Blu-ray player. Whether it can read DVDs, it's another matter. But it doesn't have to be honest. You know, it doesn't have to. I'll check online anyway. I can check by chucking one in. I've got Ironside somewhere. I'll chuck one of them in a bit. When I can remember where I put them. So yeah, and it's dead quiet and all, guys. You can't hear the fan. Yeah, you can feel the breeze off it. Yeah, there's a slight warm air. Yeah, that's what it should be like. It's not overheating that now. It's a shame I don't think there's anywhere in that where you can monitor the CPU temperature, where you can monitor the... I'm not sure if they use... I'm not sure if they use... I think they use a GPU in them. Sorry, an APU. I think they use an APU in them. It's got the graphics and the processor all built into one chip. Because that other black chip, a bit further along the motherboard, well, I say motherboard, it's not a motherboard really, is it? Because there's only one board in there. And a motherboard is a board with slots on it really. But anyway, for the purpose of keeping everybody sweet, we'll call it the motherboard. Anyway, basically, there's... I forgot I was going to fucking say that. I would be rambling. Yeah, I don't know where Christine's gone. She was here before. She put me bins round the back. She never came in. Bear with me a minute, guys. I want to go and get myself a glass of something cold. Something cold and sweet. Oh. 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 Fucking hell. Ah. Cold and sweet. Christine told me I had no Coca-Cola left. I fucking got some here. She's a cunt. She gave me orange cordial last night and I wanted Coca-Cola and she said, "There's none left." Well, there is and I'm having it now. It's gone a bit flat. There we go. That's the last of our fruit juice until I get paid. Well, we've got cordial, but that's the last of the fizzy stuff. Oh God, guys, I needed that. Oh, did I need that? Put it in my cup. There we go. Yeah, I wonder if it'll play a music disc. Should do, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. See if it'll play music. I wonder if it'll play karaoke disc. I doubt it. This is a karaoke disc, but it should play the music portion. There you go. See what it does. I'd be surprised if it reads the karaoke graphics. Right, let's press. Right. Might not play music discs. Don't know whether they can. Let's try in. No, I think that would have played by now. Go to home. Press eject. It won't come out. Let's try that one. No? It won't eject. Try do it this way. It sucked it back in. Got you. Took a bit, but I got it out. Yeah, it won't eject them. I didn't like that music disc, and it is a music disc at the end of the day, because it should play the. It should be able to play the sub channels, not the sub channels, the music portion, but obviously it didn't. But yeah. So we'll go back to. Go to settings. Man, there's no point, I can't do any of it on here, it's too small the screen. It'll probably tell me to insert the disc. Yeah, it won't do now because it's, yeah, because I've not got the disc in. For this go online. What's this? I think you have to go online to do these ones. These are games that she bought. I ain't got a clue what any of them are. Sunset Overdrive. I've turned the sound off, by the way, guys, but we know the sound does work. There you go. Oh, I might have a go at this one later. It looks interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, I won't put the sound on. Yeah, Sunset Overdrive. I might have a go at that one after. This is the autosave icon. Yeah, because she bought some of these games. Right, so A, there's a temporary network problem, so it needs to be or use offline. You can also speed boost when, yeah, so you can actually play the game offline because it is stored on the machine. There you go. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. That one there, you wield a crowbar and hit them with it. That one there, you jump. What do the back buttons do? Oh, changes your weapon. That one sort of zooms in. That turns around. Oh, I just got a vibration through my fingers then. Just found out my controller's dual shock. Didn't know that. Way. That's enough of that. You didn't come on to watch me play games, did you? Let's go to home. There we go. As you can see, guys, the Xbox One is now working as it should. Let's see what Malcolm's got to say. Oh, those SD cards might have come today, Malcolm. That SD card you sent me might have come because I got some mail before. Got to go and granddaughter pick granddaughter. No worries, mate. You take it easy. Thanks for coming in. And thanks for those videos. I'm really, really pleased with those. Really, really pleased. Yeah. You take it easy, my friend. Anyway, I'm going to be going myself now. Because we've done what we wanted to do, haven't we, guys? Let's turn this Xbox off. I need to go back to there to do it. Because we know it works. You know, we know it's working. You've just seen me playing a bit of gameplay. So we know it works. So press the X1 button. Move it over to there. Come down to power. Press A. Press up on the joystick. Press A. And it turns the Xbox off. And there we go, guys. That's working. So we just need to get a new front panel for it and clean the top and put the top back on. I will check the Wi-Fi later. I'll connect up to Wi-Fi later and we'll try that, make sure it works. I don't see why it shouldn't. We'll put the password in a bit and connect that up. But yeah. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Just see what Paul said. I think it's Paul. Off for a cup of tea. See you later. Take care. No worries, my mate. You too. All of you take care, and I'll be back tomorrow. There might be an uploaded video later on putting the dance set back together, but do you really need to see one of them? Not really, but we'll see. See if I can be in the mood to do one. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd just get this done this afternoon, and it's done. It's out of the way. This is the power supply is staying nice and cool. I'll give that a bit of a clean. I could do with opening it and cleaning it, but we're okay. You know, we're up and working on everything now, so I'm happy. You take it easy, guys, and I'll be back tomorrow night live. Thanks for watching, and like, share, subscribe as always. Buy me a coffee if you want to. Bye for now, guys.
Vintage audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn.